MCI injection pumps are designed to be extremely reliable, but like all things with moving parts, some routine maintenance is eventually required. Prior to working on the pump, ensure your electric drive is fully de-energized by turning off the master switch or completely disconnecting the batteries. Turning the pump off at the keypad is not adequate. Confirm all inlet and outlet process valves are closed prior to disconnecting or performing any work on the system. When disconnecting suction and discharge lines, always bleed pressure slowly and ensure any leaked fluid is safely contained. When removing the fluid end from the pump, it can be helpful to loosen the fittings while the pump is still firmly secured to the drive. Loosen and remove the secondary containment line. Loosen both the discharge and suction check valve bodies. Remove the fluid end mounting cap screws. Slide the fluid end from the main drive. Lastly, remove the plunger from the plunger adapter. Remove the 4 casting body retaining screws. Separate the rod and blind end casting bodies. Carefully remove the high-pressure spring-energized seal. Remove the Teflon O-ring face seal from the rod end casting. Remove the second Teflon O-ring face seal from the blind end casting. Flip over the rod end casting and remove the 2 cap screws securing the low pressure seal retainer in place. Remove the low pressure seal retainer. Carefully remove the low pressure spring energized seal. MCI offers convenient seal replacement kits for all its products. Our dynamic plunger seal kit will be used in this repair. Please note this kit is available to support multiple plunger sizes. Always ensure the kit used matches the pump being serviced. Slide the seal retainer over the pump plunger, followed by one of the dynamic seals from your kit. Ensure the seal is installed with the spring visible when up tight to the seal retainer. Place the plunger into the rod end casting and slide the seal retainer down the plunger to load the spring energized seal into the seal gland. Secure the seal retainer to the rod end casting using the 2 cap screws that were previously removed. Torque the screws to 25 inch-pounds. Press the remaining spring-energized seal into the opposite side of the rod end casting. Ensure the seal spring is visible when installed. Install the larger diameter Teflon O-ring face seal into the rod end casting O-ring groove. Install the smaller diameter Teflon O-ring face seal into the blind end casting O-ring groove. Rejoin both pump body assemblies together and secure in place using the 4 cap screws that were previously removed. Lastly, tighten the screws in an alternating star pattern and torque to 70 inch-pounds. Remove the suction check valve body from the bottom side of the blind end casting. Remove the 3/8 suction ball check. Remove the discharge check valve bushing from the top side of the blind end casting. Remove the discharge check compression spring. Remove the 3/8 discharge ball check. Flip over the blind end casting and remove the 1/4 inch priming ball. Remove the discharge check valve seat. Carefully remove the check valve seals from both the suction and discharge bodies. Use caution not to scratch any seal faces when performing this step. As noted previously in this video, MCI offers convenient rebuild kits for all its products. The universal FMT check valve kit will be used in this repair and includes everything required. Insert new O-ring seals into both the suction and discharge check valve seats. Place a 3/8 ball check onto the suction check valve body and apply a thin layer of anti-seize paste to the thread. Thread the suction check valve body into the bottom side of the blind end casting. Apply a thin layer of anti-seize paste to the discharge check valve bushing. Install the discharge check valve seat assembly into the top end of the blind end casting. Place the 1/4 inch priming ball into the blind end casting. Place the last 3/8 ball check onto the discharge check valve seat assembly. Place the compression spring on top of the 3/8 ball check. Thread the discharge check valve bushing into the top end of the blind end casting. Insert the plunger into the plunger adapter. Carefully slide the pump assembly onto the plunger and up tight to the drive. Secure the fluid end assembly to the drive with the 2 cap screws that were removed previously. Torque both cap screws to 85 inch-pounds. Firmly tighten the suction and discharge check valve bodies. Torque both the suction and discharge check valve bodies to 70 foot-pounds. Lastly, reinstall the secondary containment line to the pump assembly.